Hi there. My name is Deric Eldridge, and this is my Management 3613 HR experience with Dr. Neely. So, the first question that I'm going to discuss is to discuss what I've learned that I didn't know before this class. So, the number one thing that I learned is to make sure that I and my coworkers are in a safe environment and that all of the regulations that we are under correlate with the regulations that are in place with our federal, state, and local laws. The second is that OSHA came to the class to basically state that they were there for us if there is any hazardous work environments that we live in, and to notify them of any illegal practices because they can go there and find them if they are not strictly up to code, even though I've also learned that OSHA standards and procedures are out of date. The third thing that I realized is that my work is actually under the progressive discipline program that is actually followed in the book, and they decide to have this in our everyday work lives. In case we do mess up, then we do have the following steps, and they give us those steps. The second point is, what did we learn about ourselves while taking this class? Because I am a business major, I definitely want to be on the entrepreneur route, which means I'm going to be taking employees and hiring them along with firing them. And this class taught me all the regulations I have to go about and the complications with hiring and firing and wages, salary, and a lot of other different factors that I didn't consider before. The other one is that I, at my current job, work in what's known as a career plateau where there's very little to no room to move up in the organization. The next question is, do I think differently of HR before I took the class? Yes, because I didn't know that HR was in every single business decision of our lives. Whether we realize it or not, from the hiring to the fire date to the salary to the raises and wages, HR is in our lives, along with being there in case we get hurt on the job, in the job, or around the job. And then specifically relevance to me would be probably chapter 8 with the customer evaluations, because I personally agree that the best way you can judge someone is off of how the member sees you doing your everyday work life. And then the other one would be chapter 9, managing compensation. There's different ways that we go about giving compensation, mostly with our knowledge, skills, and abilities, mapping it out along your careers, and different organizations do this. But HR also taught me that it is very important to take notation of any and all documentation for each and every individual employee, whether it's good or bad. And how can I apply this in my everyday life? I can know the rights that HR gives us and that our jobs give us, and I can apply these to not only my own personal life and the workplace, but the lives of my coworkers, friends, and family. And the last one is, do I see HR on TV and the radio? I definitely see HR on the TV and radio more, even though a lot of TV shows joke around about it with comments of them being annoying. HR is a very needed class for everyone to take, just because it simply is able to teach us what rights we have as employees and employers. Thank you, Dr. Neely, for teaching this class, and that is it.